Press release. Diplomatic briefing on the latest developments of the Cambodia-Thailand border situation. On the afternoon of the 6th of January 2026, His Excellency PRU-Sokhon, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, briefed heads and representatives of diplomatic missions and international organizations in Phnom Penh on recent developments along the Cambodia-Thailand border. His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister began by expressing his appreciation to the diplomatic corps for their continued engagement. He noted that following the recent escalation, the situation appeared to be returning to the right track, marked by significant diplomatic breakthroughs, which included the special ASEAN Foreign Ministers meeting in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, on the 22nd of December, the Third Special General Border Committee, GBC, meeting on the 27th of December, and the trilateral meeting between Cambodia, Thailand, and China in Yunnan, China, on the 29th of December, 2025. His Excellency PRU-Sokhon highlighted the positive outcomes of the joint statement of the Third Special GBC, which addressed key priorities aimed at further de-escalation, trust-building, and the restoration of peace and normalcy. These included a ceasefire effective from noon on the 27th of December 2025, an agreement to ensure that internally displaced persons, IDPs, can return home in a safe and dignified manner without obstruction, and a renewed commitment to the peaceful resolution of disputes by addressing the root causes of the conflict, including through the resumption of the Joint Boundary Commission JBC. He also welcomed the release of 18 Cambodian soldiers, which has contributed significantly to rebuilding trust, and expressed gratitude to all parties for supporting and contributing to these positive developments. However, His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister expressed deep concern that hundreds of thousands of Cambodian IDPs remain unable to return to their homes in several locations across 4 Cambodian provinces. He referred to continued military presence and related activities in these areas, which have affected civilian structures and access. He stressed the importance of ensuring that actions on the ground are consistent with the ceasefire commitments and relevant international principles, as well as with the spirit of ASEAN cooperation. On the boundary issue, His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister emphasized that Cambodia and Thailand have an internationally recognized boundary defined by maps produced pursuant to the 1904 Convention and the 1907 Treaty. He noted the significant progress in demarcation achieved by the Joint Boundary Commission, JBC, most recently in the border segments between boundary pillars 52 to 59 and 42 to 47. He recalled paragraph 3 of the joint statement of the Third Special GBC, which explicitly affirms that all arrangements under the statement are without prejudice to boundary survey and demarcation. In this regard, Cambodia has requested the urgent convening of the JBC to expedite its work in line with the joint statement. His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister underscored that Cambodia remains fully committed to ensure that the current ceasefire holds and endures. Cambodia's immediate priority is the full, sincere, and good faith implementation of the ceasefire and related agreements, including the safe and dignified return of displaced civilians to their homes, the peaceful settlement of disputes through established mechanisms, the resumption of survey and demarcation work under the JBC, practical cooperation strictly within agreed frameworks, including humanitarian demining through the Joint Coordinating Task Force, JCTF, in accordance to the agreed standard operating procedure, and the maintenance of open lines of communication between military authorities and foreign ministries. He further emphasized the importance of strengthening the role of the ASEAN Observer Team, AOT, in verifying and ensuring the full implementation of the ceasefire and other agreed measures essential for transparency, confidence building, and trust. He stressed that Cambodia and Thailand are and will remain permanent neighbors, sharing a common responsibility to ensure lasting peace, stability, and prosperity for their peoples, for the region, and for the ASEAN family. He reaffirmed that Cambodia chooses peace, diplomacy, and the peaceful settlement of disputes to safeguard its sovereignty and territorial integrity. The briefing also featured reports on the current border situation presented by representatives of the Ministry of National Defense and the State Secretariat of Border Affairs. Phnom Penh, 6 January 2026.